We didn't have dances, we had village socials. So anybody of any age could go there.
Yeah, the old, yeah, I can remember my first social event, the old village hall. That must have been a barn dance or something.
Yeah, they'd have like what they called old-fashioned barn dances, didn't they? And I can remember going there, and I was probably still at school going to them, which was a family thing where the whole family could go.
And Florrie Gill, first of all, used to play the piano. That's Brian Gill's mother. And her false teeth didn't fit, so she always talked like a... Yeah.
The Gills used to have, they used to have the band, and the Reverend Vaughan used to be on the drums a lot of the time.
And then when she stopped playing, she didn't want to play anymore. Then the Ferguson Trio took over, which was Bill Hammett, his wife and his daughter.
Yeah, Ferguson Trio they were called.
And there was the Ferguson Trio, of course. You must have heard of the Ferguson Trio.
But I remember them as the Bill Hammett.
Yeah. That is the Ferguson Trio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your wife used to play the drums.
All I remember was... Let's twist again, like we did last summer.
And there were basically dances in the hall with tea and, of course, as much food as you could eat. But the sight to behold was Blanche Ayres and Dolly Wise, who lived in Ladybird Cottage, dancing bust to bust. Something that my generation have never forgotten.
And they did all sorts so that everyone joined in and did like old-fashioned games.
You'd have, musical chairs, you'd have this, that and the other.
Then eventually we started jigging up. You weren't very good at jigging about, were you?
Then you'd have the barn dance. Then it would become progressive, so everybody moved on one. Ever so good fun, because everybody would get up there, and as the music changed to a certain part of the dance, you'd move up on a partner. And the Gay Gordons, and the Velita, and the Spot Waltz, whereby they'd have a little spotlight, and when the music stopped, the person it was on would win a prize. And they were just lovely occasions.
People would think you were idiots doing it now, but people had fun.
But I can remember getting very drunk and Ray the workman bringing me out when I was 16, 17. And he propped me against the door and ran. He didn't wait and see my mum and dad come down. I can remember him banging on the door. He heard somebody come down the stairs and he just went. He didn't stay to get abused from my dad. And that was in the old village hall, which was very entertaining. There'd be like hunt balls, village socials. There was quite a strong community because a lot of people were at the village at the time were either farm workers, council workers, local people, school teachers. So it was a small community that worked together.
Mrs. Buckingham would play at a whist drive, and we had a dog called Nelsie. It was a white boxer with a black patch on it. And we were playing in the old church hall along these trestle tables. And Nelsie got in and unbeknownst walked along in between everybody playing. And poor old Henry Lay, who lived at Smither, who shot self in the end, he was playing, and Mrs. Buckingham felt Nelsie go up against her knee. And she said, "You chicky devil," and slapped Henry Lay across the face.